Good boy. All right, so now I'm going to show you how I bit up a horse for lunging in a bit in a saddle. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with my full cheek snaffle. And then when Rocky gets done rubbing his nose, I'm going to hook my rein to the bit, and then I'm going to go through the stirrup, and then I'm going to go ahead and tie a little knot in it, not too tight. I'm going to get his head up where it would be in a natural position. Rocky, he really doesn't like this bit. I think Maggie and Belle, they liked bits. Buddy, Cash liked bits. But Briscoe and Sister and Rocky find them very degrading. So as you can see, I tied it here. I don't know if I like the position yet, so I'm gonna wait till he puts his head up and ask him to move forward. I'm gonna lunge him around me. He's not gonna really understand lunging with his nose turned in yet, other than the fact that I ride him giving to the bit. I don't want his head on the ground though. You can use a lunge whip to keep forward motion, or you can use the other split rein. And again, what you're looking for is as soon as they'll walk around you one time, you know, you can do it up to 3 times, and they'll give to that bit a little bit, give to the pressure inward instead of outward or down. And that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for his nose to come in and not down and not out. So in, good. Whoa, he has itchy knee. So I'm going to go ahead and wait a second and do it again. Walk. Good. So use the same cues you would use anytime you're clucking your boy head up. So I want the nose in, not out, and not down. In. Good. In. Come on. And whoa, that was a good try. I'm going to release right away. Sorry. Good boy. Mama needs to do that more gentle. Good boy. Okay, so now that's for lateral. Now I'm going to do vertical, and you can do both sides. So I'm going to hook this one to this side and go through the stirrup again. But now this time, I'm going to tie them over his back. And again, I want to make sure they're even. And hook that way. Gotta re-hook it. Okay, so hook it to the bit, through the stirrup on both sides. And now make sure his head is straight. And always start as loose as possible in the beginning. You can always make adjustments. If you go too tight, it could, he stepped on his lead rope. If you go too tight, it can scare them. And they could flip over, and you know, just that's not the goal. The goal is, and leather is nice because it gives, and also with the surf single, those bungee ones have give as well. So you want something that gives. Keep your head up. He just thinks the flies are bothering him, but they're not. He may just want to be trying to get away from the bit. Come on. Trot. So I'm looking for him to trot around me a couple of times where he keeps his head quietly, without throwing it, without going down, without pulling. Just goes around without any drama. I don't mind if he chomps on the bit just because he's getting used to carrying one, but I don't want him to throw his head or put it down on the ground. He just put his tongue over it and he's trying to figure out how to get it back. So he's going to have to learn that too. And whoa. Good boy. Alright. Did you know how to fix that? Good boy. So I'll reward him again for a good try. And if you have a horse that's putting their tongue over the bit, you can try lifting it up higher, trying different mouthpieces. But he already put it back himself. I usually